my friends, my name is LaZeR and welcome back to Train Simulator Classic and welcome back to Myats Valley Railway. Myats Valley Railway is my custom route, just for those of you who don't know. Now in today's video, I had a really cool idea. I have decided that I want to have a go at maybe making a custom locomotive in Train Simulator. Now, in order to make your own locomotive in Train Simulator, you have to do 3D modeling, but I cannot do 3D modeling, so I'm gonna have to be a bit creative here. And I can promise you that this is gonna be a really good video. So right here in front of me, we have Bossman Games' West Country class Bodmin. And we have another Bossman Games locomotive. We have this, which is a Black 5. And recently, I've just discovered that Bossman Games has another locomotive that I've never actually done a video on before. So this is the first. And it's this! Now, some of you are probably thinking, hold on, it's just another Black 5. What's so different about this one? Well, actually, if you look close enough, you'll actually see that it doesn't look quite accurate to a Black 5. And it's because that this engine is what's known as a Black 5 Capirotti. I'm actually reading it off Bossman Games' website because I don't actually know really what this is. Now, back in the olden days, these things did once existed, and what makes this different to a normal average Black 5 is that the running plates were actually raised higher. So here's a quick view of the side of the normal average Black 5, and here is the side of the Capirotti Black 5. Am I saying it right? Capirotti. Hold on. Is it Capirotti? Capirotti? No. Caprotti. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't actually know. And here's the front of a normal Black 5. And here's the front of the Caprotti Black 5. And also, the valve gear is different because here is what the valve gear looks like on the normal Black 5. And here is the valve gear of the Caprotti Black 5. And I have to say, I actually really like the design of this valve gear. Now, there are only a few locos that actually have this valve gear, but I have to say, I actually really like this type of design. I think it's really cool and different and unique, and it just looks very clever. I really do like the design of this. So here's my idea. I'm going to customize the Caprotti Black 5 and turn it into something that's more sort of LaZeR style. So here's what I'm thinking. If we painted this in BR green, sort of the same colour that Bodmin is, and what if we got rid of the standard Black 5 tender and gave it a bullied Pacific tender? If you want to see what I'm about to do to this engine, then why not click subscribe, turn the bell notification on as well so you stay notified to the channel. It's just a click of a button. And also, I hope Bossman Games can forgive me for what I'm about to do to one of his locos. Okay, so what we want to do is go to the world editor, and we need to get rid of all of these trains. We don't want any other locos here. We just want to get rid of them all. So say goodbye to Bodmin. Bodmin, you're gone. And the Black 5, you're gone as well, I tell ya. Dip, 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 dip. And you can go as well. So there we are. Myats Valley Railway is completely deserted. It's all empty. And I have to say, it does look quite nice and clean now that everything is gone. Anyway, I got the Caprotti Black 5 and changed it from BR Black into BR Green. And here's the result. Look at that! We now have a Black 5 Caprotti in BR Green. And I have to say, this did take me about 2.5 hours to reskin, and I have to say, it looks really good in BR Green. I mean, yes, there are like 1 or 2 bits of detail that, like, you know, doesn't look completely accurate, but I'm genuinely pleased with this. This actually looks really good. But the next thing we need is a tender. Now, I was going to go with a normal standard Black 5 tender, but I wanted to make this more sort of southern-like, or a bit more like a BR loco rather than an LMS loco. So I had a really cool idea. So if we get rid of an LMS tender and replace it with a bullied Pacific tender, let's see if I can try and find one. Ah, here we go. So if we get a bullied Pacific tender and add it to the back, yeah, and this is the result. Look at this. How cool does this look now? I got to say, it did look nice what it was before, but adding a bullied Pacific tender and painting it in BR green, it looks so cool. It kind of reminds me of a 5MT, but better because it's got a different valve gear, which I really do like. Now, I've got to be honest, there are maybe one or two people who might not agree that this is a cool idea. You'll probably look at it and just go, it's rubbish, Oliver. But I'll tell you what, having a bullied Pacific tender with a Cab Rotti Black 5 in BR green, I have to be honest, this is the best thing I've ever made. Again, Bossman Games, if you're watching, please don't hate me, because all I'm doing is doing something creative here. But now we've actually had a look at this engine, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Test drive. Yes. So inside the cab, it just looks like a Black 5 or an 8F cab, really, because, like, you know, it's an LMS loco. All LMS locos do have sort of very similar cabs. But if we press Shift 2 and have a look outside, I have to say, right, the Bullied Pacific tender, this might sound really weird, but it actually kind of works for this type of locomotive. I think this works. So if we release the brakes, put the loco in forward and hold down J, do a little toot of the whistle. Lovely. Have one headlamp on because this is a light engine. We're not pulling anything. We're just going to give a test drive to see if this thing works. So if we look at the points, switch the points there. Yep, that looks good. Right, one more toot of the whistle. And let's give ourselves a little bit of acceleration. Steam up. Yep, that looks good. And away we go. We are moving. Hooray! Let's press C. And we're off! Woo! Oh my lord. So our first test of a Black 5 Cab Rotti, it doesn't have its original tender, and it's not in its original colours. It's in BR green with a Bully Pacific tender, and we are moving. Oh, we're speeding up. Oh my god! We're moving! How cool is this? This is the best thing I've ever done! Oliver Smith, you have made a masterpiece, boy. It looks good. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. The BR green looks good. It matches the tender. The tender is working well with this loco. This is the best thing I've ever done. See if I'm trying to speed up a little bit. I want to see how fast this thing can go. Do a big long toot of the whistle. Oh, the phone's ringing. I'm sorry, but some of you may think that this is a very dumb idea, adding a Bullied Pacific tender to a Cab Rotti Black 5. But it works! It looks good, it runs good, the BR green looks good. I think I've made a brand new locomotive for Martins Valley Railway. If you guys think that this locomotive should stay at Martins Valley Railway, let me know in the comment section down below, because I think this is actually a really good looking train. And I'll tell you what, changing it from BR Black into BR Green, it just looks better. And I think the Bullied Pacific tender was the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle that this was missing. I think, again, it's not original, but in my opinion, I think it's better. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a good engine? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you guys hate it, just say, Oliver, I hate this design. You've ruined it. You don't know what you're talking about, Oliver. Just let me know. But I, for one, I am so happy of how this turned out. Who knew that I am now officially a train designer? God, I'm so clever. But I guess this concludes our video for today, my friends. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know again in the comment section down below. Very important. If you like this thing or you just don't like it, please let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys soon. Bye. I could be an expert at this stuff. Oh, there we go. Maybe.